Seong is the main character at the start of the drama. His son's birthday is here. Seong's mother gives him cash for taking his son to dinner. Seong needs more money. He steals his mother's ATM card, then he steals all of his mother's money. He wagers the funds on horse racing and wins 4 million. Now Seong took out a loan from a company. This is why these individuals are after him. They abduct and severely beat Seong. When Seong checks his pockets to return the money, he finds that he has none. It refers to his winnings from horseback riding. Then he recalls running into a girl as he escaped from them. Clearly, this girl has ripped his pocket. Because Seong is impoverished, he has been given a 1-month time. This time, he must return their money. Seong collects funds once more and takes his son for a meal. Seong rushes to the train station afterwards. Unfortunately, Seong misses his train. A stranger approaches Seong while he is seated and awaiting his train. Seong is unfamiliar with the man and has no knowledge of him. The mysterious man tells Seong, "I want to play a game with you." He says to Seong, "If you will win this game, I will give you one last one." Hearing about a large sum of money, Seong agrees to participate in this game. After being beaten a lot, Seong wins the game. It means he gets 1,00,000. The unknown person gives Seong a card while saying, "If you want to earn more money, contact the number." Returning home, Seong's mother says to Seong, "Your daughter is shifting with her stepfather to the US next year." It is revealed here that Seong divorced and his wife married. Seong never wants his daughter to move far from him. He wants a lot of money to get custody of his daughter, so he calls at the card number. Seong was brought in a car. There were other people. They all get fainted, and when they awake, they discover they are in a facility with 456 other individuals. They were there as players because they were wearing a uniform. The host of this facility was a man. He was the front man there. He was keeping an eye on them. There was one common thing. The people who were brought has taken many debts. Seong meets player number 1. He was an old man. He has a brain tumor. That's the reason he was brought here. His life was also about to end. There is a fight between 2 players in which the girl was named Sabyok. The boy was named Jang. Sabyok was the girl who has stolen Seong's money. She has ripped his pocket. Seong recognizes her after seeing her. Goes to her for asking her about his money. Meanwhile, some guards arrive while wearing the pink uniform. Their faces were covered. The guards told the players, "You all have to play a total of 6 games here. The winner of this game will receive a large sum of money." Their signatures were obtained on a contract. The first rule of this contract is that no player can voluntarily skip the game. The second rule is that any player who is unable to play will be removed from the game. What does the word eliminate mean to them? We'll find out later. The third rule was, if the majority of players are unwilling to play the game, they may leave. After it, they were taken for playing the game. Seong meets his classmate Sang-woo, who knows him since childhood. Seong gets shocked seeing him because he has gone out of the country for business. There was a massive doll for the first game. This game's rule was so simple. It was, whenever doll will sing, they have to move forward. As it will stop singing, they have to stop. Don't have to move. If someone will move, he will be eliminated. Everything appeared to be a joke at first, but when a boy moves, he was finished after being shot. It was the meaning of eliminating. It means they will be finished. Seeing it, they all get panicked. They discover they are in danger. They are terrified and panicked, so they wander. Now, because of the game's rule, the one who was moving will be finished. The survivors somehow complete the game. The dead bodies were removed, leaving only 205 players out of a total of 456. All players were scared. Now none wants to play the game. As rule number 3 was, if the majority wants, they can skip the game. The front man does the voting process before they were shown. The prize money, the money, the winner will get. But if they will leave the game, this money will be given to the dead player's family. The prize money was a total of 45 billion wons. The voting is done in which the majority didn't want to play the game. That's why the game stopped there. They can rejoin the game in the future if they want. They all were taken to their houses. The next day, Seong tells the police everything while going to the police station, but they didn't believe in Seong. They think he is insane. Seong shows them the card, but surprisingly, the number was wrong on it. Seong returns home, but his mother wasn't there. Seong's Jiu. Classmate Sang-woo was seeing his mother secretly. Meanwhile, Seong arrives. Sang-woo tells Seong, being upset, "I am under 6 billion debt. He tells I have put clients' money in the stock margin." Regrettably, all of the money was squandered. Song receives a call from the hospital. The foot of Seong's mother was injured. Her wound grew larger as a result of her failure to treat her diabetes. The doctor informs Seong that your mother can be dealt, but that we must remove her foot in order to do so. This operation demands a lot of money. It is obvious Seong has no money. Even he has finished the insurance money of his mother. Song goes to his wife for asking for money. His wife refuses to give him money. His wife tells her husband, Song has come for asking for the money. Her husband comes to give Seong money and says, stay away from my family. Seong starts beating him, then his daughter also arrives. After that, Seong's friend goes to his boss to ask for money. His boss refuses, so a fight starts between them. During the fight, his boss's hand gets injured by a machine. Taking the opportunity, Seong's friend escapes with the money. Returning home, Seong's friend tells his wife to take the first flight and leave. Se-byok meets an agent because she wants to move her mother from the north to the south. Se-byok steals Seong's money. She needs money to bring her mother to her. Se-byok has an older brother and promised to bring their mother. Later, an officer is shown. His brother is missing. The officer goes to his brother's house. He finds out his brother hasn't come home for the past few days. While searching the house, the officer finds a card. He had seen the same card with Seong at the police station. The officer approaches Seong and asks about it, but Seong refuses to answer. When Seong returns home, he finds that card again. Seong decides to rejoin the game. That's why all the players are taken near a ship. The officer also arrives while chasing the cars. He kills a guard and throws him into the water. The players are taken to a facility on an island. They have no idea about the next game or how it will be played. They form teams. Se-byok and her female friend go to the washroom at night, escaping. From the guards, Se-byok explores the facility. She sees the guards cooking something in huge pots. The guards get suspicious, and one of them comes to check the washrooms. By then, Se-byok has returned. Se-byok tells her friend everything she saw, but Sang-woo overhears them. He asks Se-byok about it. She says the guards were cooking something in huge pots. Then all the players are taken to the playground. There are 4 shapes in front of them, and they must choose one. Sang-woo figures out the game and what they have to do. He tells Seong that they all should choose different shapes. After that, they're given a small pot with a shape inside it. Their task is to take out the shape without damaging it. If the shape breaks, they will be eliminated. Sang-woo easily takes out the shape. Seong panics and struggles, but somehow he also wins the game. They are taken back to the rooms. 187 players return, and now only 108 are left. After that, they are taken to eat. Because of the food, Jang fights with a boy. Jang beats and kills the boy on the spot. A doctor is shown among the players. He sells the organs of dead people to the Chinese with the help of guards. That's why whenever bodies are taken, they disappear. This is all happening according to a secret plan. They even place their own man in the control room. He deletes all the video footage. The guards inform the doctor in advance about the next game so he can survive. A guard tells the doctor they've given the players less food today so that they'll fight among themselves. That way, weak players will be eliminated. The guard also tells the doctor about the next game. Now the lights are about to go off in 30 minutes. Sang-woo knows that Seong's team might do something reckless. He calls the team and tells them to stay calm. The doctor joins Jang's team. He tells Jang about the next game. After that, the lights go off, and Jang starts attacking everyone with his team. After killing a girl, Jang tries to kill Se-byok, but Seong saves her. The guards arrive and stop them. Only 80 people are left now. Later, they are brought in. For the third game, they are asked to form teams of 10 players. They do so and form their teams. Jang knows the next game, so he doesn't include Se-byok's female friend. He makes his team with only males. Sang-woo also forms a team, but needs one more player. So Se-byok's friend joins their team. This game is tug of war. They have to pull and drop the opposing team. The game begins. Jang's team wins easily. Now, it's Sang-woo's team's turn. Player number 1, the old man, says he's played many tug of war games. He guides them on how to win. They win the game somehow. The lights are again shown to turn off in 30 minutes. Sang-woo tells them to get ready. They decide to guard each other one by one. Jang's team had clever players, so Jang fears his team might betray him. Meanwhile, the doctor and guards are taking out the organs from bodies. Guard numbers 28 and 29 are to deliver the organs. They talk about one body having only one kidney and call him a zombie. Guard number 29 is actually the officer in disguise. He suspects they're talking about his brother because his brother also had one kidney. Then guards 28 and 29 go to deliver the organs. On the way, the officer notices a bomb in the tunnel. Guard 28 tells him, "When we leave, this place will be blown up." The officer tries to get more information from number 28. Number 28 becomes suspicious. He asks the officer to show his face. While showing his face, the officer points a gun at him. The officer asks him about the person with one kidney. The one they called Zombie. Number 28 says it was a girl and adds that all information can be found in the leader's room. There's data of everyone there. The officer kills number 28 after hearing this. Meanwhile, the doctor asks the guard about the next game. But this time, the guards don't know either. The doctor becomes furious. He attacks a guard and escapes after killing him. Another guard chases him and they reach the playground. The guard traps him and is about to kill him, but the frontman arrives and kills them both. He also finds number 28's dead body. Now he knows someone else is inside the facility. The officer reaches the leader's room. While searching, he finds the room with player records. He checks the list of winners. There, he finds his brother's name. It means his brother won the game. Next, the players are taken for the fourth game. They are told to choose a partner. Everyone picks a partner. Sabyok's female friend looks for one too, but no one chooses her. Each player is given 10 marbles. The goal is to win all of the opponent's marbles without using force. Whoever loses all marbles will be eliminated, Sang-woo and Seong's friend play the even-odd game. They guess the number of marbles in each other's hand. Seong's friend wins most of Sang-woo's marbles. In the final round, Sang-woo is left with only one marble. Knowing he will lose, he tricks his friend. He claims that the game will be replayed if one loses. He then swaps his friend's marbles with stones. Sang-woo gives the fake marbles to the guard and leaves. Seong's friend later checks and finds only stones. Player 001, the old man, was in poor condition. He wanders around. Confused, Seong convinces him to play. They also play the even-odd game. The old man wins most of Seong's marbles, but in the last round, he forgets his choice. Seong tricks him and takes his marbles. However, the old man had kept one marble. He wanders. Again, Seong begs him to play another game. The old man says, "I know you cheated. I was pretending to be forgetful." Seong feels pity and returns all the marbles. Sabyok and her female friend also play. Their game, whoever throws the marble closer to the wall wins. Sabyok throws hers first. Her friend throws all her marbles in one go. Sabyok tells her to try again. Her friend says, "No, I'm alone. No one's waiting for me." "But you have a brother. If something happens to you, it's worse." Sabyok's friend sacrifices herself. Their bodies are taken. They return to the room. Jang notices that Sabyok's friend is dead. She sits silently. It turns out she was also Jang's friend. There was a reason for their past conflict. His friend used to bully him. Later, the frontman finds the officer's ID card near a dead body. He realizes the VIPs have arrived. The frontman welcomes them. They are taken to their rooms. He tells another man about the VIPs, a key character we'll learn about later. The next day, the players are brought for the fifth game. Numbers from 1 to 16 are laid out. Players must choose one. Their turn will follow the order. Numbers 1 and 16 are the last remaining. Seong gets confused. If he picks number 1, he'll go first without knowing the game. If he picks 16, he might not get a turn. Suddenly a man says, "I want number 1. I've never been first in life." Seong gives him number 1. They're taken to the gaming room. The game, Cross the Glass Bridge in Time. Each step has 2 glass panels. One is tempered and will hold. The other is normal and will break. If they step on the wrong one, they fall. The game begins. Players fall one by one. Jang leads but refuses to move. There's no choice. Move forward or die. Jang's former friend steps up and says, "I told you when you betrayed me, I'd end you." She grabs Jang and jumps. Both fall. A man who worked at a glass factory recognizes the tempered glass. But the frontman turns off the lights so he can't tell. Time runs out. Sang-woo pushes the man. Sang-woo, Seong, and Se-byok survive, but the glass shatters and injures them. Se-byok is badly hurt. Meanwhile, the officer disguises himself as a servant. A VIP suspects him and demands he remove his mask. The officer agrees and takes him inside. Inside, the officer knocks out the VIP. The frontman finds out and chases him. The officer escapes to an island and tries to call his superiors. But the call drops. No network. He sends proof, but it's not delivered. The frontman catches him and asks him to surrender. The officer shoots. Then the frontman removes his mask. He is the officer's brother. The frontman shoots the officer. He falls into the water. Se-byok continues bleeding from her injury. The survivors are taken to dinner. Knives are placed near them. It means one may kill another at night. Seong sees Se-byok is in bad condition. He tells her, "Don't worry, we'll defeat Sang-woo and share the money." Se-byok says, "I have a brother in an orphanage. If one of us survives, they must care for both families." Seong goes to get help, but when he returns, Sang-woo has killed Se-byok. The next day is the final game, the Squid Game. The rule is simple: one must die. A brutal fight begins. Sang-woo collapses in the end. Seong says, "Let's end this. Come with me." But Sang-woo kills himself. Seong wins the game. The frontman says, "You played well, but I didn't expect this." Seong is sent home with an ATM card. He checks it. All the money is there. He goes home, but finds his mother dead. 1 year later, Seong is in poor condition. He hasn't used the money. He's addicted to drugs. A woman selling flowers gives him the same card with an address. Seong goes there and finds player 001. The old man is still alive. The old man says, "I was tired of life, so I created these games with my clients to enjoy watching people die, but no one was forced to play." He says, "I played too because playing is more fun than watching. The money you have is mine." Then he dies. After that, Seong visits Se-byok's brother. He drops him at Sang-woo's mother's home and asks her to raise him. He gives her a bag full of money. At the station, Seong sees the same stranger he met before. He chases him, but the man escapes. Seong calls the card number and asks, "Who are you? Why are you doing this? Why ruin people's lives?" The reply is, "Seong, get on the plane if you want to live. This is the end. Thank you for watching."